All right, so we got Big U's last video before turning himself into the feds. He goes live and does a video, so we're going to check that out. Here we go. It's a 3-minute video.
So this is gonna probably be my last video. I'm gonna go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to.
I did see what he's talking about. I did see the video. 600 has like a badge on. Says security, but he has a badge on and he is driving by like what's going on? And he says they say it's an investigation or something, so um 600 was there, so let's keep going. Which I don't know how far they live or what, you know what I'm saying? So maybe Big U's like he was there at my crib, you know what I'm saying? So or he could have just been trolling. 600 could be trolling just to pull up and troll, but let's keep going.
It is to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, it was asking about Wack, loose cannon, 600,
Told
and
you.
this internet stuff.
Told you.
All of y'all foul. All y'all who be sitting around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me.
So what he's talking about is he had contracts through he just said the name. Rewind it if you want to hear something development or something. And these where he helps at risk youth. Um he helps them out, you know what I'm saying? So he's basically saying that Wack100 he wanted that job because Big U made a lot of money. So but him and Wack100 him and Wack100 used to be homies and then they fell out. So that's why I almost wonder if because they fell out, Wack100 was mad and started because right around the time they fell out is when supposedly the investigation started. So that's a little, you know what I'm saying? How right when they fall out, how is that when the investigation started? You know what I'm saying? So he must have, Wack100 could have went and told him like, look, he's not who he says he is, blah blah blah, and this and that, and I think he had something to do with this and that. But if Big U is innocent, because he does claim his innocence in this video, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? He might be able to beat the case. Let's keep going. But he does help at risk, and they're trying to say he was embezzling money, like taking money from famous people and using it. But I seen another video. It's not in this one. It's a longer video of this, but he says like he pays his rent and everything with the career development or whatever the development thing he ran. He pays his rent and everything with that. That's how he gets paid. So he's claiming he didn't steal no money or nothing. But let's keep going.
They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You just guilty because somebody else don't like you and they go on the internet and do what they want to and y'all gonna promote it.
So he's basically claiming that it's all a lie, and this is all Wack100's game of him trying to push narratives on the internet, and basically the feds fell for the narratives. So, like I said in the first video I had talking about the racketeering, basically it is 600 and Wack 100 that was basically ratting on him, or going to the Fed or whatever, FBI, whatever. He's giving them tips, or they're not even really giving them tips, just going on the internet. Just going on the internet and pushing narratives and stuff on Big U to get him out of the situation so that he could take over the contracts. So this gets deep. Let's go.
It's crazy. But I'm going to go turn myself in, though. Because I ain't did nothing.
Claims he ain't did nothing.
Fact is, man, they done went to my house, kicked my houses in, bust my doors down, bust my windows. They calling my son at his football practice, threatening him. You know what I mean? These dudes tagging him. What kind of this? But y'all gonna be rolling with these dudes. And I got this last thing to say. Wack said he was gonna destroy developing option, right? So who gonna replace developing option? Which one of you is in the 60s gonna call yourself coming in? Because whoever try to come in, y'all the ones that's working with Wack.
So boom, he's basically claiming this is all a Wack play. Everything is because of Wack. He's saying it. He's literally went live before he's going into, before he's getting apprehended, or he turns himself in. So before the cuffs are on him, he's saying this is because of Wack100. Okay, so that means that Wack can go on here, say what he wants, push whatever narrative he wants. This is coming from the horse's mouth. He is literally saying this is all because of Wack100. Because him and Wack100 fell out, and I think he got Wack100 beat up. And when that happened, it just flipped the switch, and Wack100 just turned totally against Big U. You know what I'm saying? That's all this comes down to. Wack100 versus Big U, like I said from the start. That's what all this is about. Let's go.
Believe that. So remove me to get me out the way for somebody else to come in who's going to cooperate. That's what the play is. That's what the whole play is. I'm out. I'm going to send y'all videos to put up all of them until they lock me up.
So that's it, man. So that's basically, he's saying that's the play, is to get him out and to put someone else in that's going to work with Wack100 to take over the 60s, basically, is what he's saying. Now, I don't even know if he means take over the 60s. He could just be talking about the option and development, or whatever it's called, career and development. The development thing that he had going on with the at-risk youth. I don't know if all I've said from the start with Wack100 is Wack100 wants to be these dudes. Wack100 wants to be that top street dude, but he doesn't have the resume to claim it in the streets. Okay? That's what I get from Wack, is he wants to be a Big U. He wants to be, I ain't even saying anybody else's names, because I don't even want to put anybody else's names involved with anything after seeing what Wack100 basically did to Big U. So I ain't putting nobody's names in it. But he wants to be, well, we could say Big Meech. He wants to be Big Meech. He wants to be Big U. If you look on it, all Wack100 does is try to discredit dudes that got a lot of respect in the streets. That's all he does. It's because he wants to be them. So it's like a jealousy. He's jealous because he don't have that respect in the streets. Because his hood is no longer. Pacoima is no longer. That's a whole Mexican hood. That hood is no longer there. Pacoima is ran by Mexicans now. So basically, Wack100 don't have a hood, and he's jealous of people who are respected, who, you know what I'm saying? He's jealous of that. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. If you're a reputable dude in the streets and you're a black man, Wack100 wants you gone. He wants to be the person that everybody looks up to. He wants to be, you see what I'm saying? He wishes he was that. So he tried to brush up under Big U. So at one point, he was trying to be Big U's little protege, you know? But it came out he can't rock with him. You see what I'm saying? It just showed that he's not like Big U. So Big U's like, bro, you're not like me, dog. Get away from me, bro. You're not like me. I got respect in the streets. You have none. Okay? And that's what it comes down to. Wack 100 wants to be Big Meech. He wants to be Big U. He wants to be the big. Whoever's the big homie, that's who Wack wants to be. But he can't be it. So if you can't beat him, or if you can't join him, beat him. Basically, because he wanted to be with Big U. He wanted to be Big U. So, and Big U didn't let him. So once he figured out, you see what happened. Pushed narratives and got the feds on him. So it's coming out the horse's mouth. He's saying it. This is all because of Wack 100 and 600 pushing narratives on the internet, and the feds are falling for it. But y'all know what it is, man. It's Young Dom, and I'm out.